Inter and Manchester City are close to their championship triumphs, while the battles for La Liga and Liga 1 gold are not inferior to Hollywood blockbusters. In addition, updates on Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski and Neymar are waiting for you. Everything becomes clear with Leo, Cristiano can find a new club, Robert can move to Madrid, and Barca is ready for everything for the sake of Neymar. Friends, subscribe because every day we collect all the good news of world football just for you. It's extremely convenient to stay with us. Now smash like to this video because we are about to start. Eric Garcia is on the verge of moving to Barcelona. It remains to agree on the few points in the contract, Mundo Deportivo reports. Under Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea scored 32 points in 15 matches, while under Lampard, the team scored 29 points in 19 matches. Varane's agent has already held negotiations with Manchester United and Chelsea. The Frenchman cannot agree with Real on the terms of a new contract. Lukaku is Chelsea's backup plan if Borussia won't sell Haaland. Tuchel likes Romelu's style of play. The Real Madrid option? If all parties like it, why not? Playing for Real was always very attractive for Pogba because Zidane is his idol too, Mino Raiola said. The investigation stated that Diego Maradona died due to the incompetence of medics who monitor the health of the ex-footballer. Now they are threatened with imprisonment for 15 years. Manchester City has scored 700 Premier League goals since the appointment of Guardiola. It is the best result among all the Premier League clubs. I'm optimistic about Mbappe. We think he will be fit enough to face Man City. We will decide before the match, said Mauricio Pochettino about the recovery of Kylian. Benzema has scored 14 points in La Liga since February, 11 goals plus 3 assists. Only Messi has more in the top 5 leagues. The Argentinian has 21 points. Real Madrid hasn't lost in 19 matches with 13 wins and 6 draws. Next up is the game against Chelsea in London. Varane injured his right leg in the game between Real and Osasuna. On Wednesday, Real will play against Chelsea. Juventus has lost its chances for a Scudetto. The club from Turin was a champion of Italy for 9 years in a row. Inter will become the champion of Italy if Atalanta has no success in beating Sassuolo. Maurizio Sarri is close to being appointed to Roma. The parties agreed on a 2-year contract. The front three of Salah, Firmino, Mane need breaking up. People keep talking about Liverpool's problems at centre-back, but their biggest problem is at the other end of the pitch, Jamie Carragher says. Barca can loan Pjanic to save some amount on salaries, Marca reports. Wenger believes that Benzema deserves to play for France at Euro 2020. He could play in any national team in the world, said the French specialist. Manchester City will become the champion of England if Manchester United loses to Liverpool in today's fixture. Messi supported a campaign to fight the discrimination in social media. Nobody deserves to be insulted. Behind each account is a person of flesh and blood, wrote the Argentinian on Instagram. If you go to Bayern or PSG, your fate is predetermined. I refuse to go to the league where there is no pressure, Mourinho said. Threats to my son? I'm sorry, but he shouldn't pay attention to those who are hiding behind the keyboard, Andrea Pirlo said. Ramos wants a 2-year contract from Real Madrid and the salary is not an issue for him. The club still disagrees. Barca were more of a human school and football school. From childhood, they teach us to respect our opponents, teammates, coaches and everyone around us, shared Thiago Alcantara. Do those who protested against the Super League hate the NBA? Is Formula 1 an open tournament? The Champions League and financial fair play have created a huge gap between the clubs, Mino Raiola said. Barca bosses believe that Koeman cannot be blamed for the defeat against Granada. It is important that the fans' opinion is heard. I am very glad that the clubs have given up on the Super League, Solskjaer noted. Working with Guardiola made Messi the best player in the world. Pep invented a position for him, Philip Lam says. Koeman is confident that Barca will win La Liga if they win the 5 remaining matches. He tries to instill the spirit in the team's leaders. Manchester City never stops. We never expected Liverpool to be ahead of them for the next 10 years now in a row, Jurgen Klopp admitted. Liverpool has yet to negotiate a new deal with Salah. The current agreement expires in the summer of 2023. Agnelli, Nedved and Paratici may leave Juventus, reports Football Italia. The results of yesterday's matches are in front of you. Now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. We begin with the German Cup. The second finalist was determined. It was no other than Borussia Dortmund. The Hornets defeated Holstein Kiel even without Haaland, 5-0. Reina's brace, Hazard, Royce and Bellingham also scored a goal each. In the final, Dortmund will play against Leipzig. In the Premier League, City took one step closer to the title. Guardiola's lads beat Crystal Palace. Aguero and Ferran Torres made the result clear. We also highlight the victory of Chelsea. Tuchel's team defeated Fulham 2-0 with Kai Havertz's double. In La Liga, Atletico and Real have done their job with 100%. The Los Colchoneros beat Elche with a minimal score. Llorente and Oblak were the ones who made the day. The first player succeeded in a goal attempt, and the second saved a penalty kick in the last seconds of the match. Real also got a 2-0 victory over Osasuna with Militao and Casemiro's accurate shots. How will Barcelona and Sevilla respond to that? We'll find out soon. Next up, Serie A. Here we have outstanding victories by Inter and Milan. The Rossoneri beat Benevento thanks to the efforts from Calhanoglu and Hernandez. Nerazzurri in turn approached the Scudetto after defeating Crotone. Eriksson and Hakimi sorted out the matter. Last up, Liga 1, where the championship race is in a full swing. Both Lille and PSG got 3 points. The first team defeated Nice with 2-0, and the second, without Mbappe, coped with Lens. 2-1. Goals were provided by Neymar and Marquinhos. Bayern striker Robert Lewandowski may change clubs during the summer transfer window. The footballer is interested in Real Madrid. Player's agent Pini Zahavi is linked with several clubs that are interested in the transfer of the Pole. Bayern may release the 32-year-old striker as the club is facing some financial difficulties amid the coronavirus pandemic. The transfer amount could reach up to 60 million euros, AS reports. This signing of Messi is no longer a priority for PSG. The main goal of the French club is to agree on the extension of the contract with forward Kylian Mbappe. Nevertheless, Paris still maintains contacts with the players surrounding. The Argentine has 2 options. He can either stay at Barca or go to PSG. Manchester City is no longer interested in inviting the 33-year-old striker. L'Equipe writes. And of course, we cannot but inform you about the updates on the further fate of Ronaldo. Yes, Cristiano really wants to leave Juventus. His dream is a sweet comeback to Real, but this transfer is not possible due to the reluctance of Florentino Perez to return to Portugal. CR7 has 2 options, PSG and Manchester United. The most substantive one is with the Red Devils. Manchester United will be highly interested in him in case Edinson Cavani doesn't sign a new contract. Barcelona may sacrifice 6 players for the return of Neymar. Tribuna.com believes that the Catalans can use the following players in a potential swap deal with PSG: Antoine Griezmann, Miralem Pjanic, Ousmane Dembele, Philippe Coutinho, Clement Lenglet, and Sergi Roberto. Friends, who do you think Barca should use in a swap with PSG? Write in the comments below. Guys, our friendly Inside Football project just released a video about Neymar's return to Barcelona and why this transfer will actually take place. Check it out for yourself. It was Football News. Thank you for watching, have a great Sunday, and see you in a bit.